In the far reaches of the galaxy, nestled in a star system that had long been forgotten by the rest of the universe, lay a planet called Ardoon. While the rest of the galaxy bustled with life and technological advancements, Ardoon remained a silent observer, largely untouched by the outside world. This desolate sphere was home to a small Terran settlement known as New Haven, composed of humans who had ventured away from the Terran Republic in search of solitude and a simpler existence. The leader of New Haven was a pragmatic and determined woman named Celine Carter. With fiery red hair and piercing green eyes, she exuded confidence and resolve. Celine had been born and raised on Ardoon, a world where the climate was harsh and unpredictable, but her spirit was unyielding. Her people regarded her as both a leader and a protector. The story began on a brisk morning, with a cold wind sweeping through the settlement. Celine stood on the outskirts of New Haven, her eyes fixed on the horizon. A pillar of dark smoke rose in the distance, a sign of the inevitable encroachment of a mining corporation. Celine turned to her trusted friend and advisor, Jonas Wade, a man of logic and science with a warm heart. Jonas was slender, with an air of quiet intelligence. The two of them had been inseparable since childhood, having forged a bond as strong as steel. "It's only a matter of time before they reach us," Jonas said, his voice filled with concern. "We need to find a way to protect Ardoon." Celine sighed, her resolve hardening. "We won't let them take this world," she declared. For Ardoon was not just a barren planet, it was a living entity, a sentient being that had formed an unconventional relationship with its human inhabitants. The people of New Haven had learned to communicate with the planet through ancient rituals. That evening, Celine and Jonas gathered the settlement for a council meeting. Clutching a weathered tome passed down through generations, Celine addressed her people. "We've always relied on Ardoon's wisdom and power," Celine began. "But now we must ask for its protection, for the survival of our way of life." Guided by the knowledge from the tome, the people performed a complex ritual, invoking the spirit of Ardoon. As the ceremony reached its crescendo, the ground trembled. The following morning, scouts reported that the mining equipment had inexplicably malfunctioned overnight. The corporation's efforts were thwarted, with mechanical failures they could not explain. Celine and Jonas knew in their hearts that Ardoon had responded. But Celine understood that this was only a temporary reprieve. The corporation would return, more determined and equipped than before. She resolved to prepare her people, to strengthen their bond with the planet, and uncover deeper secrets. After the initial victory, Celine stood once more at the edge of New Haven with Jonas by her side. "We've bought ourselves time," she said, her voice firm with conviction. "Time to forge a plan, to protect not just ourselves, but the soul of Ardoon." Celine's gaze turned skyward, her spirit unyielded by the challenges ahead. Together they would face the inexorable march of progress, an inconvenient truth that the universe could not ignore.